This is a demonstration of integrating an IBM Tivoli Monitoring v6 agent into an IBM Cloud App Management environment. Let's start in an IBM Tivoli Monitoring environment on a host called ICAM2018R4M0InstallITMagent. Open the Tivoli Enterprise portal. Double-click the icon on the desktop. Log in with the user ID of sysadmin and appropriate password. Click OK. So once the Tivoli Enterprise portal initializes, we can expand Linux systems and note that we have a machine called ICAM2018R4M0InstallITMagent, which is pushing data in from an IBM Tivoli monitoring agent for Linux OS. We can see disk data, we can see operating system data, and our objective here is to get this agent, which currently is reporting data into IBM Tivoli Monitoring, to push this same data into IBM Cloud App Management. So an OS agent can work in dual mode, connecting both to a Tivoli Enterprise Monitoring server in a v6 environment and to an IBM Cloud App Management server and an IBM Cloud App Management environment. Other IBM Tivoli Monitoring agents would disconnect from the Tivoli Enterprise Monitoring server and only report data into the IBM Cloud App Management environment if you took these same steps. So let's minimize the Tivoli Enterprise portal and go to the ICAM2018R4M machine. On ICAM2018R4M, let's open a terminal window. Let's change directory to the location where I downloaded an interim fix to be applied to the IBM Tivoli Monitoring agent. So let's go to Downloads, ITM63 Agent IF0006. List the contents of the folder, and let's extract this interim fix with tar-zxvf and then the file name. The extraction will take several minutes to run. When the extraction completes, let's change directory into the newly created folder. Let's list the contents of the directory and observe there's an install.sh command in there, and that's the one we used to install the interim fix. Let's run it. We're going to give it several parameters. First parameter is -h, followed by the directory where IBM Tivoli Monitoring is installed. For me, that's opt IBM ITM. Give it a parameter of -q, followed by a parameter of -p. -p needs a backtick, followed by a string pwd, followed by another backtick, /Unix, / and then your architecture type. This is documented in the README for the interim fix. And for a Linux 64-bit 2.6 kernel, the right string is tflx 8266.txt. The installation proceeds. It'll take a few minutes. When it finishes, it restarts the monitoring agent for Linux OS. Let's return to the Tivoli Enterprise portal and validate that it's still sending data into IBM Tivoli Monitoring. We can look at a few different workspaces and see that the data is still returned. So we know the connection to our monitoring agent for Linux OS is still active from an IBM Tivoli Monitoring perspective. Now let's go log into IBM Cloud App Management. Open up a Firefox browser and log into IBM Cloud Private with the appropriate user ID, in my case, admin. Click Menu, Workloads, Brokered Services. Locate IBM Cloud App Management and click Launch. Observe the welcome screen and click Get Started. Next, click Administration. Click Integrations. Click Configure an Integration. Scroll down, and under ICAM2018R4M0InstallITMAgent, click Configure. This page outlines the steps to create an incoming integration for ICAM agents. Note we've already completed step 1, prepare the agents for connection to the Cloud App Management Server. We did this by downloading the interim fix pack and installing it on ICAM-Lin1. The second step is to download the following package file to the local system and extract it. Click Download File. Click Save File. Select the download icon in the browser. Select the folder icon. Right-click the file IBM Cloud APM v6 config-pack.tar and select Copy. Select Other Locations and navigate to where you want to download it. For my case, Downloads, ICAM. Right-click and select Paste. Let's return to the ICAM-Lin1 machine and change directory into the Downloads folder. Let's make a subdirectory called ICAM, and let's change into that new directory. Now let's do a secure FTP back and pull the config pack over to this target machine. I'm going to do an SFTP to ICAM-master3, provide the credentials, and change directory into the folder Downloads, ICAM. List the contents of the directory, and let's do a get on the file IBM Cloud APM v6 config-pack.tar. The transfer completes. Enter BY to close out the SFTP session. Let's extract the file we just transferred with tar-xvf, then the file name, IBM Cloud APM v6 config-pack.tar. Observe there's 3 files extracted. The second one, since this is a Linux box, we need to extract. So let's do a tar-xvf on Linux, Unix, config-pack.tar. Let's list the contents of the directory, and also let's list the path where the directory is. Observe the command agent to server. Let's go run that command and supply 2 parameters. First parameter we give it is -i, and we say where we've installed IBM Tivoli monitoring, in our case opt IBM ITM. Second parameter is -e, and we give it the fully qualified name of the file for env.properties. For me, downloads ICAM env.properties. The command runs and restarts your IBM Tivoli monitoring agent after configuring it to send data to both IBM Cloud App Management as well as IBM Tivoli Monitoring v6. Let's return to the Tivoli Enterprise portal to make sure that our monitoring agent for Linux OS is still reporting data to IBM Tivoli Monitoring v6. We can select a few workspaces and see that the data is still being retrieved. Let's return to IBM Cloud App Management. Scroll down and observe that step 3 is the step we just completed. Configure the agents to connect to the Cloud App Management server. Click IBM Cloud App Management Advanced. Click Resources. Observe there's 2 resources reporting in under Linux Systems now. The last updated is ICAM-Lin1. Click View Resources. Select ICAM-Lin1. Observe the data that's been forwarded from an IBM Tivoli monitoring agent for Linux OS into IBM Cloud App Management Advanced. This concludes this demonstration of integrating an IBM Tivoli monitoring v6 agent with IBM Cloud App Management.